Following the federal government's decision to pay the Academic Staff Union of Universities, or Asuu, the 4 months' worth of salaries withheld, while excluding three other university-based unions, another round of crises that could interrupt academic activity is looming in the university. The Chief of Staff to the President, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, has already received a letter from the Joint Action Committee of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian University and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions, discussing the implication of the government's decision to pay ASU only without considering the other three unions. SSANU and NASU issued a warning in a leaked memo dated February 13, 2024, addressed to the Chief of Staff, stating that if the government moves forward with the exclusion policy, they should not be held accountable for any disruption to the academic calendar because of the injustice done to the members by the government, as a peaceful atmosphere in the university and inter-university center cannot be guaranteed if the federal government fails to do the needful by paying the members and their 4 month outstanding salaries, unlike academic staff in the university sectors. Proceeding, the World Anti-Doping Agency (WADA) is pushing for the removal of Nigerian flag from key contests such as the African Game that will take place in Accra next month and the Olympic Game. One of the main penalties the organization is pursuing against Venezuela and Nigeria is this one, which WADA has brought before the Court of Arbitration for Sport (CAS). Both Venezuela and Nigeria were sanctioned in November for allegedly neglecting to meet several critical requirements in their anti-doping programs. According to WADA, both nations have broken agency rule. In other news, Abuja State Government, in collaboration with the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency and the LEA, Abia Command, has seized large amounts of hard drugs and arrested an alleged major drug lord, Adaobi Nweke, and other hard drug peddler in a string operation carried out by a joint operation in Umuahia. During the exercise, 5 people, 2 men and 3 women were apprehended and drugs to totaling 1.217 kg were seized. Following the operation, Deputy Governor Ikechukwu Emetu addressed reporters and expressed gratitude to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency and the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor and Homeland Security for a successful operation. Finally, the federal government claims that Nigeria can feed itself and can even be a net exporter of food. Therefore, there is no need for the nation to import food from other nations. At a briefing on Thursday in Asuu Villa, Abuja, Mohammed Idris, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, disclosed this. With many protests breaking out in states across the Federation over high cost of living and food storages, some commentators had advised the government to consider the importation of essential commodities like rice, flour, amongst others. However, briefing reporters about the outcome of the meeting between the president and the governor on Thursday, the minister said a decision had been taken that in the interest of the country, there will be no need for food importation at this point. Nigerians have the potential to feed itself and even be a next exporter of the food items to other countries. And that's the Flip TV Morning News. I am Anila Omolara. Thanks for staying with us.